Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Cletus Cron, Greathouse, and Venus Anders. The two of you have been married for 1.5 years. Mr. Greathouse, you brought Ms. Anders here seeking $4,500 for the wedding rings you purchased for her, and I'm certain you're going to tell us more about that later. Before we do, however, I'm going to start with Ms. Anders. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your marriage and why you're seeking a divorce after only 1.5 years?
Well, when I met Mr. Greathouse, I don't call him Cron. When I met Mr. Greathouse, it was like love at first sight. I thought he was awesome. We were getting along really well. He's a medical marijuana advocate, and he had some issues going on to where his life changed. And along with his life changing, he changed the way he was treating me and others. And I've just been very uncomfortable being around him. He changed his look. He went from being well-groomed to growing out all his facial hair, and as things got worse for him, he changed his image. He then wanted to become Cron, which is short for chronic weed, so he wants to be called Cron. And he wanted his hair to be in cornrows. Along with that, he became like a ladies' man. So I started dealing with cheating, and every time I bring it to his attention, he makes out like I'm the crazy person, I'm the loon.
Give me an example of some things that you've seen that you say are signs of his cheating.
Well, a big sign was one day I came home to an apartment where he had gotten for himself. I was allowed to visit. I had keys and everything, you know, going in and out, to find that the locks had been changed. And then he later admitted he moved someone in, one of the ages of my children, moved her in, and all I saw was nasty videos on the laptop, on the digital camera, like actual acts of my husband. Well, at the time we were just dating, but it was him with this young woman. And I can't be with him the same after that. It probably will never go away.
Mr. Greathouse, do you have anything you'd like to say with respect to the matter she's brought to my attention?
Your Honor, other than the fact that she's left out the part that we weren't even together at that time. So, you know, I don't know where the relevance is in something that, you know, we weren't even together, like I said, so.
I might have to agree with him on that when you said this is something that occurred before you got married.
We were dating.
You were dating, but if he got so out of pocket while you were dating, what's up with the I do?
He asked me to come back.
You could have said no. You could have said no, and that's what I say, bro. You gotta keep it 100. You picked him. It's a great house. That's a great last name, Greathouse. I don't even know. That is crazy. That's out of here, but you picked him. You picked him. And my thing with it is, you know, she too smart, she too mature, she too intelligent to tell us that she didn't have no idea what was going on. She picked him. Now, I don't know if it was the haze, it might have been a hazy eye, whatever you want to call it, but regardless, bro, you around a person enough, you start to learn, okay, that's what they do. Maybe they need space. Maybe they need to be close, whatever. But you start to pick up and learn things about it. She knew. She knew, man.
He asked me to come back. I was really struggling because I still love him. And I admit, I said I do to him. It was to make him choose me over everybody else he was dealing with. It really wasn't, honestly, it really wasn't heartfelt that I wanted to marry him. I just kind of, and I admit that. I felt threatened that I would lose my best friend. I felt threatened that I would lose him, period. On top of the things that he was doing to me, it just became too much.
Your Honor, at the time that she's talking about, referring to about these videos, and I moved this other girl in, she was also dealing with someone else at that time too. So you know, for her to.
Well,
Your Honor, he locked me out of
the gander, and you.
He locked me out of the house, and now I realize why I was the dark cloud, because I was standing in the way of something he obviously wanted to do with another woman. And when you locked me out of my house, and in the area of town we lived in, I couldn't go across town. So yeah, I went to somebody who would have opened this door and allowed me to come in. He wasn't my husband at the time. He wasn't my husband at the time.
So
Can't be mad at that, fellas. Listen, we got to take it. We might not want to hear it. It don't sound good, and it's going to crush you at night. It's going to crush you at night. Yeah, she did that. She did that. She just stop cheating, bro. I ain't going to say we eating. Stop cheating, but clean slate.
I did.
Well, now, people can't get in the house.
When my boyfriend don't want me, when my boyfriend
that doesn't work out.
When my boyfriend doesn't want me anymore and he's changing the locks, I got a clue.
You know, and I hear what you're saying, and my thing is there's nothing wrong with not having somebody for a while.
That's right.
I've gone for a couple of years there, didn't have anybody.
Very
It's okay.
lonely.
Nobody, I didn't pass out, fall down,
You
nothing
won't
happened
die.
to me. You know, I just waited for the right guy. And I didn't have kids with the wrong guy in the interim while I was waiting for the right guy. But anyhow.
I would come to the house and find like beer bottles on the counter with girls' lipsticks, but this is where I lay my head. The video had my TV stand in the background. I saw my comforters on the bed when it was all going down. And so when I came back, I felt threatened. I felt like somebody may have had one up on me, but then I realized it was too much to bear because it didn't stop there. We did get married, and I went further to find text messages on his phone about menage a trois to celebrate his birthday. Meaning, he helped me to start a company where I'm a beautician, and instead of sending the girls to the back to get their hair done, he's making dates meet me around the corner. I'm in the blue sedan, and I can't even concentrate on getting clients done because as soon as he walks into the salon, now me and him are going at it, and I can't even keep clients for the drama taking place right in the salon.
Yeah, she's too jealous. That's what the whole thing is. You know, it comes down to where, I mean, like I've had opportunities, and because they were with women, like there was a lady who I had opportunity to be a part owner in a cannabis institute where they was, you know, teaching everybody everything.
A cannabis institute. So y'all just not in a room sitting around getting high.
No.
Hey, this is better than that one. No.
But it wasn't about the teaching of marijuana. She came and perched her rear end on our desk of a business we were running and said, Kron, I'd like for you to come work with me. And I was like, no, he's not.
All right, now I heard her rear end might have blocked the pie chart or the graph chart or whatever, but it was still in the process of become. Y'all let me know. That's sticky. When you dealing with business and like having to go personal one-on-one and hey, let's meet here and let's do all of that. I don't like people. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all, bro. I ain't really the biggest people person. I mean, we cool, you know. We cool. Man, y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. We cool forever. We are cool forever, bro. But I'm like outside or something, like walking down the street, like, yo, I don't. Hey, no, but I forgot where I was going with that one. Like the video.
We'll find another way to teach cannabis than to teach it with this individual.
The woman carries herself. I mean, that's
very
her personality.
inappropriately.
That don't have nothing to do with business. That don't have nothing to do with me.
Right.
It's not a personal thing, you know. So this is.
Well, let me ask you this, Mr. Greathouse, and I understand that because you cannot dictate how someone comes at you. I get that part.
Right.
My question to you is this. When you were dating and that other woman came into the picture and all around the time that you were getting married, infidelities on your part, infidelities on her part, what made you make the decision to say I do within the context of that kind of chaos?
There was an ultimatum that was basically given to me that it's either going to be like this or it ain't going to be nothing at all. So because I genuinely, you know, did love the woman at the time, I mean, you know.
That was your best move.
And because, you know, my heart was where it was supposed to be. And that was, you know, with being with this one.
Yeah, but where was the rest of it?
Hello.
If we want to talk about jealousy, let's talk about how this is the same person who will take my phone and I gotta feel self-conscious about where I leave my phone because if I step outside to smoke a cigarette, I know that she's going to pick it up and copy down a phone number of a woman.
I sure will.
Just because there's a woman's name on it, she copies down the woman's phone number, her name, everything, and then starts calling randomly. How do you know my husband? How do you, what's your relationship with him? Where did you meet?
And I'm a lot like his
and don't
assistant.
even know nothing about who this woman is.
Or why. Now, Ms. Andrews, you just call random women when there's no indication that that particular woman might be someone he's cheating with?
But what I do is I'll question him first, and if I don't get the right response, then I got to get the information for myself. I'm a big girl. I know how to do that. So when I'm having conversation and she's telling me, oh, well, I thought you had moved out. They're not talking about cannabis. They're talking about their relationship with my man. So I think I have a right to question. And when she told me, yeah, that was my bottle I left with your lipstick on it, it was 100% of the times that it was cheating. 100%. Not once.
You've never not caught him.
Because of lipstick on a bottle, Your Honor.
No, she told me I was there with your man, and that's why I left the bottle so you would know that I was there with your man.
But what did she do? Did she say what she did?
What did she do?
She did it all as far as
She had
I'm
a beer,
concerned.
obviously.
Hello. Another one of his little friends that are text messaging, she told me that no matter what we go through, we can get married and go to hell and back. She'll always be involved in Kron's life.
Man, hold up. What chronic, whatever, bro. I don't know, but maybe I need to get the braid. Maybe it's the hair. It gotta be the hair, bro. I don't know. Now, I ain't saying that y'all should go out here and do it. I ain't saying y'all go out here and do it. But me, bro, I'm like, God damn, bro. One over here, one over there, one up there. Hey, man, listen, my thing with it is, within the context of this situation, she's cool with it. She's cool with it because she know about it too. Y'all might as well right. Y'all might as well all right party all night. Nah, nah, nah. Hey, y'all, you get what I'm trying to say, bro. You get what I'm trying to say. My thing with it is I think that she not leaving. She not leaving. Y'all know she not leaving. I'm getting over this cold, man. I appreciate y'all for holding me down. I'm back. Boy, back, man.
We get into it, it's on the text messages, it's on the Facebook. There she is again.
Have you been faithful to Ms. Anders since you've been married, or has that been a little problem?
The jealousy has been a problem as long as we've been together.
No, I understand the jealousy is the problem. I want to know how valid it is. Have you been faithful to her during this 1.5 years
I have
marriage?
been faithful, Your Honor.
All 18 months, no slip-ups, no mess-ups.
Oh, I can't say I ain't never had a slip-up, but that's not to say it wasn't justified either. So,
What's a justified slip-up? Explain that to me.
Okay, when you go out and after you say that we on this righteous path, that you go out and you sleep with someone else, and then want to look at me and talk about me cheating, and I can't even think of an instance that I've went outside the relationship since we've been married.
Ms. Anders, my understanding, based upon what he's saying, is that you run around too.
And that's not true, Your Honor. I did have an issue with when I got baptized. I said I'm changing my life because it was heavy on my heart to be, and it wasn't saved. I've always believed in Jesus Christ. I got baptized, needing the help of the Holy Spirit to deal with this one. And just because I did that in a day doesn't mean that I was ready to change everything in a day. But I did break off the relationship and told him, because they was calling it a fake marriage. Everybody knew I married him to hold him down, to stop him from acting.
Hang on.
She broke it off because
what you're doing, you're talking around and around and around. We're in church, we're out of church, but at the end of the day, you were with another guy.
At the end of the day, I broke off that relationship with him because I wanted to pursue a healthy marriage with my husband.
So the answer to the question is yes, you cheated on your husband. Now you were married.
That relationship continued.
Hallelujah.
The relationship did continue.
He got it out finally.
Mrs. Anders, you a mess. You over there talking 90 words a second. I think you kind of bowled him over, bamboozled him a little. I don't think he knows what's going on half of the time. I think he was who he was at the whole point in time. If all of that about him changing the locks and the keys to his apartment and moving somebody else in, all of that occurred before you got married.
It did.
It's not your fault. You're foolish.
But then he came with the ring after that.
So somebody treats me badly and then comes and brings me a car. I don't marry him. I say take the car and go away. I don't need you.
It wasn't never about me.
No, you had motivations and motives that are beyond what you state here. It was all wrong. It was all jacked up. You had plans. They didn't work out. He didn't turn out to be what you want to be. Mr. Greathouse, I think you just kind of you just out there. Just a guy getting from one day to the next. You ran into this buzzsaw, didn't know what to do, so you married her. I hear what you're telling me about the ring. It doesn't make any sense to me. You bought her an engagement ring. Once that woman marries you, that's it. That's all. She has fulfilled her agreement with you with respect to the engagement ring. Whether or not she said she was going to buy you some type of ring, I don't know.
And I'm still going to buy it.
Oh, hush.
I'm still going to buy it.
But I think you should move forward and move on. And next time you get a woman, get to know her. Not just touching and all of that. Talk to her. Understand her. Talk to her family. Know who she is and what's going on so you don't get taken off at the knees.
That is the absolute truth. I hope y'all play it back. Rewind it, clip it, send it to your homeboys, send it to your nephews, send it to your uncles, send it to all of them. Send it to all of them. A lot of the bad situations that we find ourselves in, we at the end of the video again. A lot of the times that we find ourselves in the bad situations that we at the end of the video again. So I'm going to tell you how to win. First things first, you got to stay cool. Write it down with your pen. What's the date that y'all met? It might have been April the 10th. Amen. Then after that, you call a number right back. Take her out to the baseball game. Get her a cap. Tell her that her butt flat, but you will still hit that. But you gotta be smooth and play it so Mac. Not on the first night. A hug, just goodbye. And then you tell her tomorrow, I want to see them pretty eyes. Or so, y'all, I'm smooth. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, we at the end of the video, but for real, that's the truth, man. Get to know her. Please, please get to know her. Fuck everything else that you done heard. Forget everything else that you done heard on all 1,000 or however many videos I gotta. Forget all of it, bro. Forget all of it. Get to know her. And if you get to know her and you like her, rock with her. Rock with her. Don't cheat on her. Don't make her feel bad. We're not gonna be perfect. Know that you gonna mess up. You gonna mess up. It's gonna happen. It's like sports, like boxing. You gonna get hit. It's like baseball. You gonna strike out unless you're undefeated. Or you get what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say. But no, honestly, take the time, bro, and just get to know her. I promise you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. I'm telling you, bro, you get to know her. She fuck around and tell you that she was trained in mixed martial arts from 7 to 19 or something like that. And then from 21 to 25, she was into the gun range. And then from 27 to 33, she did like unprofessional UFC fight. You like, damn, like she really can throw hands. 5'4". 5'5" though, really out here giving you hands, but get to know him, bro. You would be surprised. It might be something that can help you out. Maybe they can help you out. That's my thing. You want any advice from Undefeated? That's the best advice I got for you, bro. Get to know her, really get to know her, make the best educated decision, and then after that, live with it. You gotta be able to live with it, but I know y'all got it. Y'all smart, y'all confident, y'all come. I mean, I appreciate y'all for watching these videos. Your boy is back. The bounce is back. No, I'm still getting over it. I'm still getting over the cold, but we might send a blitz. I might send a blitz y'all way, man. Y'all make sure y'all what's that? Shift your protection left. Shift the protection line. Might send a blitz up the A gap and the C gap I ain't play defense. I play offense. I score points. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that video. GTG, the family as always is love, and we out.
This, okay?
No, we not.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Ms. Anders, do the right thing. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
All right.
And we out.
Parties may leave the courtroom.